able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out and
Smoke
soon.
over, yeah.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3-and-out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up. They go play action here on first down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
San Francisco gets set to go here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
Quinn Patton on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a
4 touchdowns, y'all. I had 4 touchdowns. 3 was when I was running last year.
That's what it's
I had
all
3
about.
when I wasn't last
Now Dawson for the
year. I
extra
had 1
point.
while I was last year.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
28. New York Jets got 0. Well, that's mommy.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, let's go.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Dad, still smoking on, got 28 points. I had 5 touchdowns.
Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
And 5, but I had 5 goals.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The drive begins with a run by Forte. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Right side, there's Decker. The 20.
Go.
He gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get
look,
this.
they trying to lose my
Run after the
mommy.
catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Still recording. Scoop Steve, Scoop Steve, Scoop Steve, Scoop Steve, the Scoop Steve. Hello, what's up, Scuba Steve?
And now inside the red zone.
Yo, I'm smoking on with the 49ers.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm dead smoking with the 49ers. Hey, no, get him! Oh my God.
He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
They hit the first touchdown.
Smith from 13 yards out. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and
Come
high-flying plays,
on, let me
but a
at
good
him.
number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off
What's the
a lot
last
of their
one?
big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in
I was
the
talking
end
to the
zone.
game because I beat them with the 49ers. I have 28 points, they got 7. First they had 0.
This is fielded at the goal line. Spinning
Ooh.
away. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He was looking for Quentin Patton that time. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. He's got him in.
What?
And they finally get him down at the other 46. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Oh my God.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided too.
I think you're right, partner. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He's going to try and go deep. And a 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. 49ers. Quentin Patton with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And it's up and good. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Too quick to the trigger that time. Neutral zone infraction, and that'll cost him 5 yards. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Over the middle to Smith. Pass
What
the
the?
20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Devin Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. They exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
All right, well, we've got a minute here. Let's talk about injuries because preseason it can alter a team's fate. Let's start with the good stuff, though. Rashad Perryman of the Ravens, Tom Holly of the Chiefs, both of them off of the PUP.
Yeah, they're off. Unfortunately, Vontae Davis, Colts corner, got injured. Dion Lewis with a knee. And then the Bears' Jeremy Langford also had an injury. So it's kind of the yin and the yang of preseason injuries we always see.
Everyone has to adjust, has to find a way to overcome those injuries. What do you say we end on an up note?
They've got his man complete. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done. On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now we get a look at the captain of this offense heading back out there now. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Devin Smith on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got
I'm
to go
not
ahead
gonna let them
and
come back. 35-20. I'm about to
figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second
the
quarter
what's it called,
strong.
bubble screen. I'm about to use that, and then I'm gonna get another touchdown.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Is that them
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh,
what a move. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah. Alright.
And San Francisco.
I'm about to start the share play. Hold up.